So have y'all finished Christmas shopping or holiday shopping? Because I haven't even started. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Tania and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Tania and I just like to watch TV. So first off, happy holidays everybody. It's almost Christmas time. Those who are celebrating Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the days, hey, and happy holidays to you. So today I decided that we're going to watch It's a Wonderful Life since I'm feeling in a jolly old mood. So I don't even know if it's supposed to be like a jolly movie, to be honest. My sister, one of my older sisters actually suggested that I watch it. So hey Tracy, hey. And I was like, sure, why not? And I put it on a poll with Die Hard, and this actually came in second place, and some also requested to do both. So that's what I'm doing today. What do I know about the movie? It's old. I think it came out in 1947 because I'm looking at it on the screen. I try not to read the summary. I like to go in as blinded, as mentioned. I just know that the main character is going through a tough time. But yeah, outside of that, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Hey y'all, first off, let me just say, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to my subscribers that I already have. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Like what? I just started this thing and I'm truly, truly grateful for each and every one of you. But I want to also say, don't forget to share this with friends, family members, sister, brother, cousins, baby fathers, auntie, uncles, whomever. Let's go try to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. We're almost there. Like, I'm truly in disbelief. I realized that this morning. Also, a lot of you guys, which once again I love, are just watching and not subscribed. So go ahead and hit subscribe for me, please. My goal has been trying to make the content better each video, and I feel like I've been getting better with that. And I want to say thank you for the suggestions that I get in regards to the sounds. I've been looking for new mics. I invested in a new mic, so I hope this continues to go well. My goal is to be able to invest in camera as well. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving quality content to you guys, and my goal is to make y'all smile. Like, I enjoy watching movies. I enjoy watching them with you guys because I'd be bored in a house. So me doing it this way, I know that I have somebody else that I'm watching it with. But yeah, outside of that, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let's go. Let's go. You say radio release. Was this like a story on a radio back in the day?
Please, God, something's the matter with Daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
What's wrong with Daddy?
Looks like we'll have to send someone down. A lot of people asking for help for a man named George Bailey. George Bailey?
Is this supposed to be like God talking to the angels?
It's that clockmaker's turn again. Oh, Clarence.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence.
Oh, this is cute. This is
A man down on
wholesome.
Earth needs our help.
Splendid. Might I perhaps win my wings?
Clarence, you do a good job with George Bailey, and you'll get your wings.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hasn't he got his wings? It's almost been 200 years.
Hey, who's that?
That's your problem, George Bailey.
A boy?
That's him when he was 12, back in 1919.
1919, using a shovel as a sled.
Later on.
Here comes the scare baby. My kid brother, Harry Bailey. I'm not scared. George, help! Help!
Oh, he fell in the water.
George saved his brother's life that day. But he caught a bad cold, which infected his left ear. Cost him his hearing in that ear.
Aw.
That's Henry F. Potter, the richest and meanest man in the county.
Henry, it's like Harry Potter. I know, probably not.
Wish I had $1 million.
Me too.
Hot dog.
All right.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Scrooge. Is he drinking?
I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that? Here you are. Help me down? Help you down?
They up here sitting at the bar like they in their 20s or something.
George Bailey, I'll love you till the
Oh.
day I die. I'm going out exploring someday. You watch.
George! George!
Yes, sir?
You're not paid to be a canary.
What?
No, sir.
Is he crying? What's wrong with him? Yeah, it's a pretty interesting. Oh. Oh, so he has a right to be drinking and sad.
Anything I can do back here?
Oh.
I'll get them, sir.
What is that?
I've got to see Pop, Uncle Billy.
Some other time, George.
Uncle Billy, telephone.
Who is it?
Bank examiner.
Bank examiner. Should have called him yesterday.
Why he look at his hand like that?
Asking for is 30 days more. Just a minute, son. Just
Have
a
you
minute.
put any real pressure on these people of yours to pay those mortgages?
Time's up bad, Mr. Potter. A lot of these people are out of work.
Well, foreclosed.
What's crazy is I work in real estate, and I started in a foreclosure business, and now I assist people with buying homes.
Like you and that idiot
It's so
brother
much
of yours,
better.
Stan Burman.
He's not a failure. You can't say that about my father.
I know that's
You're
right.
the biggest man in town.
Run along.
Bigger than him.
Run along.
Yes.
Everybody.
Give you an idea of the Baileys.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
All right, son. All right. Thanks.
He said, "Don't be a pussy, Pop."
Why, that medicine should have been done an hour ago.
So him talking like slurred, is that because he's drunk, or does he actually still talk like that?
Why didn't you deliver him right away? Don't you know that boy's a sick?
Oh!
Here. You don't know what you're doing. You put something wrong in those capsules. You got the telegram and you're upset. You put something bad in those capsules. It wasn't your fault, Mr. Gower. Look at the bottle you took the powder from. It's poison, I tell you, it's poison. I know you feel bad.
His ear is bleeding. I'm really about to cry. Wait a second.
Oh, George. George.
I know you're feeling. I would have felt so. Hope to die, I would.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck am I watching?
I want you to take a good look at that face.
Who is it?
George Bailey.
You mean the kid that had his...
Try not to mess up my makeup. I got things to do.
This old second-hand job, would you? Ah, you're talking. Gee whiz, I could use that as a raft in case the boat sunk. How much this cost?
No charge.
What's my name doing on it here?
Little present from old man Gower.
Aww.
My old boss. Isn't that nice?
You got your sea legs yet?
Hollywood Francais, mister! Hey,
George, don't take any plug nickels.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
Hello, Violet. Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on there.
He said, "Oh, you look good."
Well, I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
I know that's right. She said, "You better look, 'cause you can't touch."
George, Terry, you're shaking the house down. Stop it. That's why all children should be girls. Well, if they were all girls, there wouldn't be any... Oh, never mind. George!
So how old is he supposed to be now?
Annie, my sweet, have you got those pies?
You lay a hand on me, I'll hit you with this broom.
Annie, I'm in love with you. There's a moon out tonight.
Oh!
Hope you have a good trip, George. Uncle Billy and I are going to miss you.
You're getting away. So long, Pop.
So long. No gin tonight, son.
Oh, Pop, just a little.
I like the brother. The brother's a handsome little funny jokester.
You know, George, I wish we could send Harry to college with you.
We have that all figured out. Harry will take my job in the building alone, work there for 4 years, and he'll go.
I suppose you've decided what you want to do when you get out of college.
Oh, well, you know what I've always talked about, build things.
So he's going to college. Okay, sorry. They're actually eating. You know how some movies, it would be like they just be picking around the plate. They have mouths full. I'm trying to understand what they're saying.
Well, Annie, why don't you draw up a chair? Then you'd be more comfortable and you could hear everything that's going on.
I would if I thought I'd hear anything worth listening to.
You would. I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office. No, I'm sorry, Pop. I didn't mean that. I want to do something big and something important.
Oh, that's kind of rude. He tried to make it seem like his dad is just demeaning job.
I think you're a great guy. Oh, did you hear that, Annie?
I heard it's about one you go get
Talking about being in high school, supposed to be 17, 18, and maybe he 20, 21. They look about 30. Both of them.
Some guy came up and tripped me. That's the reason why I can't. Hey, this is my dance.
What's this dance called? The Charleston? They just copying each other.
Did you know there's a swimming pool under this floor? George Bailey is dancing right over that.
What about them trying to actually tell them, like, hey, be careful not to fall? They up here cheering them on. No. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town. How old are you anyway?
18.
18? Well, it was only last year you were 17.
Too young or too old?
Oh, no. Just right. Your age fits you.
See, just right. You're legal. That's what that was.
Sir, by train, please.
A pox upon me for a clumsy lout.
You may kiss my hand.
Oh, she's cute, and she has a good personality. She's a jokester, too. That's me.
Okay, then I'll throw a rock at the old Granville house.
Oh, no, don't.
You make a wish and then try and break some glass in. You got to be a pretty good shot nowadays, too.
Oh, no, George, don't. It's full of romance, that old place. I'd like to live in it.
In that place?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't live in as a ghost. Now watch.
Yeah, that house looked creepy.
What'd you wish, George?
Well, not just one wish, a whole hatful. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. Well, you going to throw a rock? Hey, that's pretty good. What'd you wish, Mary?
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight?
What did she wish for him? They're gonna have one happy family.
Tell me.
If I told you, it might not come true.
What is it you want, Mary?
Neighbor nosy.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it.
Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Yes. Just go ahead and kiss her.
What do you...
Oh my goodness.
This is a very interesting situation.
Please give me my robe.
I'll make a deal with you, Mary.
Your father's had a stroke.
Oh.
Mary, I'm sorry. I've got to go.
Come on, George, let's hurry.
You got a doctor?
Yeah.
Candle's there now.
I want the board to know that George gave up his trip to Europe to help straighten things out here these past few months.
Oh, so he didn't even get to go.
I claim this institution is not necessary to this town. And I make a motion to dissolve this institution and turn its assets and liabilities over to the receiver.
Body is dirty, contemptible. I'll ring us next time. George.
He just dissolved their company.
Shoot pool.
Low-key, they out here giving houses away just because they're good people. Might not be smart, actually.
Why, in the 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started this thing, he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy? He didn't save enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me. But he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter's community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? People were human beings to him, but to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
You better read. He was always talking that talk since he was a kid. But he's not wrong. Like, banks will foreclose on a home for a missed payment. Like, there's usually no leeway.
They voted Potter down. They want to keep it going.
I've appointed George here as executive secretary to take his father's place.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to...
They'll vote with Potter otherwise.
Oh, dang. Dang, all he wanted to do was just go live his life, go travel, be young. But he ended up being bought, taking his dad's place. Unwillingly, low-key.
Professor,
George, geographic explorer Bailey. What no?
Bailey.
I want you to meet Ruth.
Hello. How do you do?
Congratulations!
They're married, these two. Why don't you tell somebody?
I can't wait to
Nobody
see
tells me anything. I'm marrying this two-headed brother of mine.
Well, I'll tell you, it's purely mercenary. My father offered him a job.
Oh, we got you and the job.
Aww. George is going to lose his shit. I'm shocked that he hasn't exploded and cut somebody out yet. Oh, well, I guess he did.
Oh boy, I feel so good. I could spit in Potter's eye. I think I will. My wild...
Look, I think he might not be able to make it home by himself.
I'm all right.
Point proven. All his brochures that he still would never get a chance to go and explore. I'd be mad too. I'm like, I've just been waiting these 4 years.
Did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school? Can you give me one good reason why you shouldn't call on Mary?
Sure, Sam Wainwright.
She lights up like a firefly whenever you're around.
Oh.
Besides...
Mother mine, I can see right through you, right to your back collar button. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Let's go out in the fields and take off our shoes and walk through the grass.
Huh?
Then we can go up to the falls. It's beautiful up there in the moonlight.
You gone crazy?
No,
Why, walking the grass in my bare feet.
Okay.
All right. Golly. I would have went.
What are you doing? Picketing?
Oh, Mary.
Why is there so many people out here walking in the street at nighttime?
Let's get that dress.
Do you like it?
All right.
He was like, yeah. He was like, where you get that dress?
Would you like to sit down?
All right, for a minute.
Why are he trying to act like he's so uninterested when he is?
Some joke, huh?
Oh, why he so rude? Boy, what is wrong with you?
Mary, who's down there with you?
It's George Bailey, Mother.
What's he want?
I don't know. What do you want?
I didn't want anything. You invited me over.
Why don't you go home?
That's where I'm going. I don't know why I came here in the first place.
Mary, he's waiting.
Girl, go to bed.
Hello?
Forgot my hat.
We can both hear. Come here.
Oh, they look like they about to throw that phone and get it on right there on the stairs. The old phones is so weird. Like, you had to hold them separately, like one to your ear, one to your mouth. Now the fact that they're all just connected. We went from this to, I guess, this. That felt so stupid.
Will you tell that guy I'm giving him the chance of a lifetime? Do you hear? The chance of a lifetime.
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
Oh, just kiss.
Here they come! Here they come!
Oh, they got married. Of course they got married.
Where are you two going on this here now, honeymoon?
Where are we going?
Look!
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shoot the works. A whole week in New York, a whole week in Bermuda, the highest hotel.
How he opened the door before he even stopped?
Something funny going on over there at the bank, George.
Oh, Lord. He's never going to get out of this town.
Of being a run.
Uh-oh.
Please, let's not stop,
I'll be
George.
back in a minute, Mary.
Are these the people that work here, or are they just trying to use the bank?
All I know is the bank called our loan.
When?
About an hour ago, I handed over all our cash.
All of it?
Every cent of it, and still was less than we owed them.
Holy...
Damn.
And then the bank's gonna reopen next week.
But, George, I got my money here.
You're thinking of this place all wrong, as if I had the money back in a safe. The money's not here. Well, your money's in Joe's house. That's right next to yours. And in the Kennedy house, and Mrs. Maitland's house, and 100 others.
I got $242 in here.
$242 to them back then was what?
For 60 days.
Old man Potter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got.
Now listen to me. I beg of you not to do this thing.
Oh, I thought he was about to be like, put that back in our pocket.
All right, Tom, how much do you need?
$242.
No.
Could I have $17.50?
That's your heart. Of course you can have it. You got Bingo! We made it. Close the door, you
George, there's a call for you.
I don't want Mrs. Bailey. I want my wife. Mrs. Bailey. That's all. That's my wife.
Aww.
Good evening, sir.
She is something else, ain't she? She's so sweet. She like literally created a honeymoon for them in a busted old home, which is probably her dream house anyway. There is no staircase. No, but there's a bed. Aww, all the places they wanted to go.
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
Alright, still, is this a Christmas movie or not? Because I haven't heard one thing about Christmas. Bailey Park. Is this really not a Christmas movie? I was told this was a Christmas movie.
every one of these homes is worth twice what it cost a building and loan to build. If I were you, Mr. Potter...
You are not me.
We just stopped in town to take a look at the new factory, and then we're going to drive on down to Florida.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you kids drive down with us, huh?
I'm afraid I couldn't get away, Sam. What exactly do you want to see me about?
You know just as well as I do that I run practically everything in this town. But the Bailey building alone. The point is, I want to hire you. I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
See, 1940, 20,000. That was probably 100K. I don't trust this man.
No, wait a minute here. No, doggone it. You sit around here and you spin your little webs and you think the whole world revolves around you and your money. Well, it doesn't, Mr. Potter. Say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider. Why in the world did you ever marry a guy like me?
To keep from being an old maid. I want my baby to look like you.
You what?
My baby.
Oh, she's pregnant.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
So what is it, boy or girl?
Mary had her baby. She had another one, a girl. Then came a war. Mary had 2 more babies, but still found time to run the USO.
2 more babies, got 4 kids.
Plastic hoods for planes.
It seemed like Sam's business plan was actually legit. I thought it was a scam.
Harry Bailey topped them all. He shot down 15 planes.
Sheesh.
George fought the Battle of Bedford Falls.
Aw, Harry's living a life.
Long distance from Washington.
Harry, what are you...
Oh, we got a Christmas tree.
8,000. Well, Harry Bailey wins congressional medal. You just can't keep those Baileys down. Now, can you, Mr. Potter? How did some people like George had to stay at home? Not every heel was in Germany and Japan.
You forgot something.
What?
Well, aren't you going to make a deposit?
Oh, sure I am.
Well, then it's usually
Where's
customary
your
to bring the money
money?
with you.
Oh, he gave it to Potter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And that was like, what, the bank's money? I'd be freaking out when I lose $20, let alone 8,000.
Well, of course you can. Come on.
What's wrong with her?
You're broke, aren't you?
I know, but
What do you want to do, hawk your furs and that hat? Oh, no, that's a loan.
I'm glad I know you, George Bailey.
You better be careful. You was a married
Hello, New
man.
York. What's going on?
Lord have mercy.
You put the envelope in your pocket?
Maybe.
I don't want any maybe. We've got to find that money.
Oh, George, I can't think anymore. It hurts. Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool? Where's that money? You realize what this means? It means bankruptcy and scandal and prison. One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy.
Did you bring the wreath? Yes,
With the little baby. Aww.
Harry. You're famous, George.
Oh, she never gonna ask her husband why he was over there crying.
I have a new car. You should see it.
Well, what's the matter with our car? Isn't it good enough for you?
Steady. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you for what?
I burped.
Of course, it's this old house. I don't know why we don't all have pneumonia. The drafty old barn of a place. Might as well be living.
Oh, he's pissed. He's like irritated. So he's taking it out on everybody around him.
We'll paste this together.
The doctor said that she ought to be out of bed in time to have her Christmas dinner.
That Zuzu's teacher?
Yes.
Let me see. Say, what kind of a teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked? You realize you probably afford to have teachers like you, stupid, silly, careless people that send our kids home without any clothes on.
I'm like, okay, sir, relax. Let's take a break. Oh Lord, oh no, not the bridge.
What's the matter with everybody? Janie, go on. I told you to practice. Now go on, play.
Oh, Daddy.
Why must you torture the children? Why don't you?
Through some sort of an accident, my company shortened their accounts.
Oh, that's what the reporters wanted to talk to you about.
The reporters?
Yes, they called me up from your building and loan.
Please help me, Mr. Potter.
Have you notified the police?
No, sir, I didn't want the publicity. Harry's homecoming tomorrow.
You know, it's all over town that you've been giving money to Violet Bick.
Oh, Potter is sucking this shit up.
Bonds? Real estate? Collateral of any kind?
Oh, he's gonna offer the
I have some
house.
life insurance. $15,000 policy.
But I tell you what I'm going to do for you, George. I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest. Misappropriation of funds, manipulation.
Oh, he's a dick. And he has the money right, probably in his fucking drawer.
Why you drink so much, my friend? Please go home, Mr. Bailey. This is
What's
Christmas
this man?
Eve.
Bailey?
The next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse. She want to pay for my drink.
Never mind the money, you get out of here quick!
He said, wait, I want to pay for my drink.
Go sit down and rest. Please, no, go away, please.
Sheesh. At least they knew back then, too, no drinking and driving.
My great-grandfather planted this tree.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, you!
Is he gonna jump? Oh, who was that? Oh, the man that was just standing up there. Oh, that water has to be freezing. Why are y'all smiling now?
My wife gave me this on my last birthday. I passed away in it.
He said he passed away in it?
Oh, Tom Sawyer's drying out too.
Oh, is this the
You should read the new
angel?
book Mark Twain's writing now. I jumped in to save George.
To save me?
Well, I did, didn't I?
He like, you the one who jumped, not me.
Where do you come from? Heaven?
How'd you know my name? Well, who are you then?
Clarence Oddbody, AS2.
AS2. What's that AS2?
Angel, second class. Ridiculous of you to think of killing yourself for money.
I don't know whether I like it very much being seen around with an angel without any wings.
Oh, I've got to earn them. You just don't know all that you've done.
I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
What'd you say?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Oh, so he's going to show him his life, like if he wasn't born, or see like how he affects other people. I've seen this trope before in like other movies and TV shows. So is this where it came from originally?
What's the matter?
Well, this is where I left my car, and it isn't here.
You have no car.
Well, I had a car, and it was right here. I guess somebody moved it. My car. I'm the fellow that owns the car that ran into your tree.
What tree?
What do you mean, what tree? This tree here.
You had me worried. One of the oldest trees in Pottersville.
Pottersville?
Leave it to Potter to have gotten a hold of the entire city.
Oh, hello, Nick. Hey, where's the martini?
Want a martini?
No, Martini, your boss. Where is he?
Hey, look, I'm the boss. You want a drink or don't you?
Okay, all right. Double bourbon, will you? Quick, huh?
Okay.
I jumped in the river to save you so I could get my wings. Uh-oh. Every time you hear a bell rings, it means that some angel's just got his wings.
Out you two pixies go, through the door or out the window.
Look, Nick.
What's that got to do with it? I don't know you from
Oh,
Adam's
that's the guy from the store, his old boss.
Hey, didn't I tell you never to come panhandling around here? Huh?
Mr. Gower, this is George Bailey.
Throw him out. Throw him out.
Mr. Gower! Hey, what is it?
Had spent 20 years in jail for poisoning a kid. If you know him, you must be a jailbird yourself. Would you show these gentlemen to the door?
So he would, because he stopped it.
You've been given a great gift, George. A chance to see what the world would be like without you.
Oh, it's looking like Vegas. All the flashing lights. Is that where Bailey's used to be? Building and loan.
They went out of business years ago.
Look, Bud, what's the idea? I live in a shack in Pottersfield. My wife ran away 3 years ago and took the kid, and I ain't never seen you before in my life, see?
Okay, just step on it. Just get me home.
That's how he whistled down the policeman.
This house ain't been lived in for 20 years.
I mean, clearly you can see it is not the same house that you left before.
I'm not here, George. You have no children.
Where are they? What have you done?
All right, put up your hands. No fast moves. Come on out here, both of you. Now,
Bert,
come on,
Ernie,
come on.
what's the matter with you two guys? You
Bert and Ernie.
stood out there on the porch and sung. He says he's an angel. He's trying to hypnotize me.
I hate to do this to you, bud, but...
Ow! Run, George! Run, George!
What the heck?
Oh, juice him! Juice him!
Well? Mother, what do you want?
Mother, this is George.
George who?
His mama look like she run down.
Well, I know everybody you know. Your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy.
You know him? A lie. He's been in the insane asylum ever since he lost his business.
Dang. At the insane asylum.
Each man's life touches so many other lives. And when he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he?
Oh, his
Harry
brother
Bailey
passed.
broke through the ice and was drowned at the age of 9.
That's a lie. Harry Bailey went to war. He got the...
You weren't there to save Harry. You really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?
Where's Mary?
She's an old maid. She never married.
Where's Mary? Where is she?
Not an old maid. At what age do you become an old maid? Am I considered an old maid?
Mary.
She's a gorgeous librarian. Not to say librarians are ugly.
Mary, it's George. Don't you know me? What's happened to us?
I don't know. You let me go.
Mary, help me.
Stop.
Get me back. I don't care what happens to me. Get me back to my wife and kids. I want to live again.
Hey, what's the matter?
Now get out of here, Bert, or I'll hit you again. Get out of here.
What the Sam Hill you yelling for, George? I've been looking all over town trying to find you. Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right?
What you...
Like never been so excited to see blood.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter!
Happy New Year to you! In jail!
He said, go to jail.
Mary!
Merry Christmas, Daddy.
You hear me screaming. Why you ain't saying nothing?
Zuzu, my little ginger snap. Hallelujah.
Hello. George. George, darling. Mary. George, darling. Where have you gone? Oh, George.
You have no idea what's happened to me.
You have no idea what happened. Oh, God. It's a miracle.
He is trying to get frisky in front of everybody, including the kids.
Mary did it, George. Mary did it. She told some people you were in trouble. They scattered all over town collecting money. Didn't ask any questions, just said George in trouble. Tell me,
What is this,
like it spread like spirit.
Another run on the bank?
Mr. Martini.
I've been saving this money for a divorce if ever I get a husband. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
Is that Harry? Oh, I feel like I'm about to cry tears.
Mary, I got him here from the airport just as quick as I could. The fool flew all the way up here in a blizzard.
Ernie, a toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Aww.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Aww, he got his wings.
Attaboy, Clarence.
The end. All right, so we just finished with The Wonderful Life. For it to be a Christmas movie, we literally had 20 minutes of Christmas. Not quite sure how that counts, but Die Hard counts as a Christmas movie too, so I guess it doesn't matter. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect while going into this movie. I've seen it, of course, like advertised, but I never sat and watched it, and it's always advertised around Christmas. But I guess this is where the original trope came from, when you're down and out, you're hard on your luck, and you're ready to give it all up. And instead of that, an angel comes to show you what life could have been like without you. Granted, you got the backstory, you get to know the characters and get to know them. It was good. I did shed a random tear in the beginning when George's boss, when he was a kid, was like hitting on him. I was just like, golly. And then you saw his ear was bleeding, and you already know he's fragile in one ear. And then, of course, towards the end, because the brother comes, everybody's just living so happily ever after, and he realizes that he wants to live. So of course that gets emotional. But other than that, that's it. Thank you for watching another movie with me. All right, team. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and until next time, bye.